Hi all, I hope you're doing good today. I want to show you what our episode 6 is going to be. We're going to add a base addition underneath our feet here. It's going to be a viewing area and it's going to house most sluices. So we're going to upgrade our sluicing production because it is not holding up with what we want. We're also going to fill in an ender chest. See this ender chest up there? We're going to create an ender chest system to take our sluice items and put it in our inventory. And then I want to catch a zombie villager, cure him. I want to catch a couple of them, make some babies, and then trade with them. So I want to build a villager trading hall over there. I want it to kind of be in the similar vein as this open air kind of market with buildings on top. So that means a lot. The first thing though, even though it says number 3, let's change this to number 1, is to set up a mob farm in the Nether. Phew, that's going to be a lot. So let's go find our bed, sleep for the night, and get started in the morning. Boop, boop. Thanks for watching. Cue the music.
Welcome to the ocean. Welcome to the sea. 2012 happens. OceanBlock MC. Raft on the current. Drift where the loot will be. Cobble in my pocket. Hope in my recipe.
Alright, it's a new day and Nether farm. Nether mob farm. That's what we're doing. Let's get to it. Alright, let's get all the things we need for our mob farm, at least off the top of my head. I know we're going to need some chests, so let's make these iron chests. Let's just do 4. And then let's make them gold chest. Don't know if we have enough diamonds. That's one of the reasons I want to increase our sluice production, is because I don't think we have enough diamonds. Okay, so then we have our blocks that we'll make. We need some dirt. Do we have dirt? We got dirt there. We'll need our egg. I thought we had it. Yeah, there it is. A rotten egg. We had one extra from before. And what else do we need? What else do we need? Let me think. We will need a collection system, but we don't need that now. We really don't have anything. We'll be our own collection system. I kind of think that's all we need. We need a way to kill them, right? Okay. Yep, forgot about that. So let's go to mob grinding utilities here. We have a little bit of this tinted glass. Tinted glass prevents light. It's tough enough to withstand withers. So this is strong glass. We found ethereal glass. This stuff's really cool. You can walk through it, but mobs can't walk through it. For now, let's not worry. Here's what we need. Let's kill mobs using this guy. What do we need? We need some iron swords. Okay, let's put those away. And iron swords turn into iron spikes. So we need 4 of those because we'll make 2 of these guys. 1 of these, 2 of these. Okay, so now we're killing things. We need mob fans. I think we already have. We have 2 fans. Let's make a couple more because we actually have to blow down on the mobs in the Nether because the blazes fly. And I don't know exactly if gas are affected by the fans, but I just hope they don't spawn. So let's make a couple more so we can blow down. Let's also make a couple of upgrades to change the height and the width that these blow, and just a couple to increase the power. I think we only need 2 power modules. Okay, now it looks like if we just make a couple more swords, we can add a little bit of sharpness. There we go. 3 sharpness to our mob masher. Let's see. Let's make one more. Let's do 4 sharpnesses. There we go. So each one will have 2. 2 for each, and then let's add a little bit of luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Oh, we can get more. Okay, so 4 lucks to each one. Okay, so we have a way to kill him. We have a way to push him. We have this tinted ethereal glass, which I'm excited to show you guys. We need an ender inhibitor, but guess what? We don't have blaze or blaze rods, and that's why we're doing this. Okay, we also got our boat, and one of the cool things that we've had almost the entire playthrough so far is our soul lantern. So let's get into the nether, and I'll show you how I want to build this thing. Okay, here we are. I just want to build it right here. I don't want to go too far out. Let's get our ethereal glass set up right away. We'll just make a little shelter for ourselves. Oh, that's the wrong place. Oh, we should have brought our building tool. Okay, well, almost have to build this by hand anyway, because I don't want to make a mistake and fall into the lava and lose everything. Okay, so ethereal glass. Let's us go through, but mobs not go through. Okay, so I turned this area, this beginning area that we had, into just kind of a safe room. If mobs attack us, we can run through this ethereal glass and be safe because they can't come through it. Also, we can use this as a little storage room. Okay, so final touches on the outline. This will be the corner where we want the mobs blown into. This isn't me back at base grabbing our levers, redstone lamps, and a couple more items for our fans. Nope, not me. You don't see anything. Okay, let's put some finishing touches. I did add this section here so we have access to our fans. They are redstone powered. Also, we want to add a couple of lights so that just in case things go awry, we can turn this off. Let's quickly build the roof access, and you know what? I'm going to bring you along for the journey. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to climb up on the roof. Should be fairly safe-ish. And I think we'll just turn this on, turn this on. And what we'll do is we'll just turn this into ethereal glass so that we can always climb up on the roof if we need to. Also, one thing I got to think about, I wonder if I put a lever right here, if that'll prevent them from coming in but allow us to fight. We're getting blown back too, so that thing is powerful. Okay, let's turn off the light. We got a magma cream. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fight some. Put all this other stuff in our inventory so we can see what we're getting. We're hoping for blazes. Okay, just getting prepared here because we have to go fight some blazes. I don't want to go to the nether unprepared, so hopefully we get a good enchantment. Power 2. Oh, that'll have to work. Okay. And I'm also going to make a blaze gold axe to help with our attack. Let's go enchant it and see if we get anything. We got unbreaking and efficiency. Okay, I feel like if we're gonna fight properly, let's set ourselves up with some good equipment. We have blaze gold, so let's make some blaze gold armor here. Alright, let's put our bookshelves down. And voila, we have level 30. So protection 3, yes, that's a good one. We can cycle through these if we get one we don't like. Soulbound, not so much. Protection 4, absolutely, nice. I think we're ready for the Nether. Alright, well, as much as I wanted this to work, it just didn't. So, it's not spawning blazes, and that's what we need. This other stuff is nice, but we need blaze rods. So, as you can see here, we have upgraded our armor to blaze gold. We have re-upped on our mob farm equipment, and what we're going to do is we're going to go find a blaze spawner. And we're going to make a little farm around the spawner, AFK, until we get a couple stacks of blaze rods. Then we'll come back. Should we test the power of our new bow on the ghast up there? Uh-oh. Got him. This makes him really mad. They just all come at us. Alright, found this. Ooh, there's a blaze. Did he drop one? We should pick it up with our magnet. So I died, and then I rage quit, and you're probably wondering, well, why isn't the footage of the death on this video? And the answer is because I cussed a lot. I don't usually cuss, and so yeah, it was pretty bad. So, and yeah, I rage quit. It was dumb, and it wasn't my fault. I thought the game, actually, it wasn't my fault. I thought the game had broken on me, or cheated me, and that's what made me mad. I was like, this isn't fair, and because it seemed like all of a sudden I was in lava and I was running and I couldn't get out of the lava, which is not fair. The problem was that when I went and retrieved my stuff, the one I wasn't recording, I thought I was, but when I went and got my stuff back, yeah, it was my fault. I was running the wrong way. I didn't realize that I got turned around in the lava, and I was actually running into more lava. So, yeah, that's why. But we did get a power 3 bow instead of power 2, so the bow's a little better. So let's go try this again. This time I'm gonna bring a mega torch. I'll put the mega torch down, and then I'll build the farm. If you don't know what a mega torch is, the mega torch prevents spawning of mobs in a big radius. On a side note, it really wasn't hard to find our stuff and get our stuff back, so I'm pretty sure I know where we are now. I've kind of got some idea of direction. But yeah, it wasn't all that difficult. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So yeah, anyway, that's I just kind of did the same thing I'm doing here. I was just rowing a little ways and found my stuff and went down, and there I was. The thing is, like, the reason I was mad is because if I'd run the correct way, I would have got right out of the lava. I would have burned a little bit and been fine. The thing was, I didn't realize that I got turned around, and I thought the whole top had fallen in on me, or that the game just cheated me. Get out of the way, dude. And so when I got there and I saw my stuff, it was obvious that I just turned the wrong way and I was running backwards instead of forwards, because my stuff was right there, my little gravestone and whatnot. It was just right there. So, and I say that because if we're not on the spawner, then we're not guaranteed they'll spawn. And by putting up a system or some kind of trap for them, what if they don't even spawn in that trap? Wow. Whoa, that was scary. This is our original place, remember? We're kind of trying to get in. So let's just keep going this way. We'll just keep looking until we find the perfect spawner area. Okay, we got something coming up. This looks like a spawner. Okay. Let's put down our mega torch. Whoa, let's get somewhere safe and put down our mega torch. Where's it at? What did I get withered? Oh, I got withered. Put down our mega torch. We'll leave the spawn area. No, we don't want to hit the... Okay, looks like we're somewhat safe. Park our boat here without getting wiped out. Yeah, they don't respawn. There it is, spawner. Oh, this is awesome. Yes, this is awesome. Fan here. Well, it is spawning. They are spawning. Do I have any kind of light? Dang it. Oh man, where's he at? How's our health? We're doing fine on health. Let's get this fan turned on. I think we can do it. No, it's burning. There he is. I can feel him. I could hear him. See? Okay, so we've got this thing working. I was going to say dialed in, but let's face it, it's not perfect. It's not pretty. But it keeps us relatively safe. And it is working. Every now and then you're going to hear a blaze die. And look how many blaze rods we have. They spawn in there, they get blown into the thing. If not, we get in there and we kill them. There you go. 10 blaze rods. Just in that one kill. Time to head back home. / home. Wow. Wow, that was wild. And we've got blaze rods out the batootie, which is awesome. Let's get this all in our inventory and kind of take a second to figure out what we are going to do next. Okay, so we did have an airdrop right before we left. I don't know if I captured that or if I was taping it or not. We did get one ender chest with the airdrop. But that's kind of the reason we went to get the blaze farm, is so that we can make these ender chests. This specific one. And do we have to... Oh, maybe we can't even make them. Here's an ender chest. That's not the one that we're looking for. This one's from ender storage. So let's check to see if we can make that. Yeah, we can. Okay, here it is. Yeah, see how we need 4 blaze rods. So good thing we went. Now we can make 3 or 4 of these guys. We need some obsidian. That's easy enough. I'll make some of that real quick and be right back. Okay, we are back and we have our 6th chest. So just like I've shown before, this ender chest is white, white, white. Over here, if we have a white, 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 anything we put in here will go into that chest. One here with white, red, white. Now these two are connected, so if I put something in here, it'll also be in here. That means that for this chest that feeds into our storage system, that anything we pipe into white, white, white will pipe into our storage system, even if it's above ground or below ground or another chunk away. So yeah, that's how that works. Now, that doesn't mean that it loads the chunk. It just means that if something goes in it, it will get into our storage. So let's go back here. Blaze farm done. The reason we made a blaze farm is so we could make the ender chest. Let's set up our sluices. So to do that, we're going to have a flopper and sink unlimited water system. I'll show you. We'll make that in a second, and then we'll build an addition to the base just below us, underground, underwater base. I might mention this too. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm not going to take any chances. When I pick these up, I'm going to pick them up with a silk touch pickaxe. Okay, one side done. Here's one thing I just thought of, and I don't know why I wasn't thinking earlier, but we could use our diving suit and we'll have air under the water and we can just build and not have to worry about drowning. Oh yeah, this is nice. I think I want the floor to be this diorite. It's a cool looking block.
Welcome to the ocean. Welcome to the sea. 2012 happens. OceanBlock MC. Raft on the current. Drift where the loot will be. Cobble in my pocket. Hope in my recipe. Depths are calling, shadows wide. Mob beneath the rising tide. Every chest a mystery. In the blue infinity. So dive down deep, yeah, take that leap. Treasures buried where the lost ones sleep. Wave by wave we claim our fate. In OceanBlock we recreate. Welcome to the ocean. Welcome to the sea. This world is waiting. Come craft it with me. Cup in my backpack, diamond in my hand. Fighting through the Nether just to take a stand. Glow of the frog lights guide my way back home. Every block I place is mine and mine alone. Depths are calling, shadows wide. Mobs beneath the rising tide. Every chest a mystery in the blue infinity. So dive down deep, yeah, take that leap.
Nice, we got it.
Treasures buried where the lost ones
Need a little more light in here.
Wave by wave we claim our fate. In OceanBlock we recreate. Welcome to the ocean. Welcome to the sea. This world is waiting. Come craft it with me. Welcome to the ocean, welcome to the sea. We build our story in OceanBlock MC.
Okay, so we've got this built. Nothing's in it yet. Here's our elevator. If we crouch down, that'll take us to the first level. And if we crouch down again, take us down to the second level. The second level is attached to our mob farm. Okay, let's see if we can't set this up. We've got cobblestone generator, 8 sluices, gold meshes, some floppers for the water, and some tempered glass so that we can make lava if we decide to do lava sluicing. Some jar automators for that exact same purpose. Okay, let's see, we've got our item pipe and our wrench and our ender chest. So let me play around with this and see if we can't get it set up. Okay, this is the outside flopper sink flopper configuration. Floppers are underneath water sources, so they will suck in a water source. They will then fill up the sink with water. The water in the sink will go into this flopper, which will then go into the sluice. So that's how that works. Since we do plan on having pipes, I want to set it up this way because we may need this space right here for pipes. And by having the sink there, now we have this area where water won't flow in, and we can pipe into this. So that's the benefit of having the sink there. And we have an endless source of water. We'll never have to worry about water again. So each one of these we'll be piping different things into, so we can set that up here in a second. Okay, we got this all set up. Got a couple generators generating. It's kind of ugly, but there's kind of beauty in the ugliness. This generator creates cobblestone. It puts it into this chest, which then feeds it into the first crusher, which then feeds it into here as gravel. Gravel then gets sieved, or it gets sent over to a secondary source, secondary crusher, to be crushed into dirt, and then into sand. Sand is then fed down into these sieves. Whatever the excess is goes into the next crusher, crushes it into dust, and dust gets fed into here. But it does look good. We do have a secondary system trying to feed more cobble into this system. And if we need, we could set up a third generator here with two more crushers and just feed this. So we could set them up independently, but I wanted to set it up as one big one. The next thing we need to do is now get these resources out of these chests and into our storage, our main storage. Okay, back with it, and all we got to do is feed out. Oh, you know what? Let's not do it that way. Might as well make it look kind of good. So we set it like that. Oh. Don't feed there. Feed out of that into that. There we go. Okay, here you have it. And it's all kind of compact just to that one little area down here. So we just need to fix our storage because we have quite a bit of issues right now. It's just not feeding the storage as fast as it's making it, so probably need to fix that issue. I'm trying something here. I added another ender chest. I wonder if it like doubles. It seems to go faster now. I've got two of them feed. This is limitless, and it just doesn't seem like we can ever take the storage controller and put too much in at a time. I think that we're limited by these pipes, and now it seems like just by adding a second ender chest on the same system, it actually is able to keep up. So I think that was the call. All right, let's catch us a villager. We have these two creature capture deals, and how these work is that you throw them, basically you right click on a creature. Let's catch that cow that's standing up there. We just throw this at it, it hits it, the cow gets sucked into it, comes back in our inventory. Now we got a cow in a jar. To get rid of it, I'll right click again. It'll throw it. We get the creature catcher back. So that's how that works. We're going to do this with a zombie villager. Wow, look at that, 64 eggs. We're not getting very lucky. There we go. No chickens, no problems. Okay, we're down here in our mob farm, hoping for a zombie villager to spawn. We've got some light here. Oh, never mind, it spawns anyway. We're going to turn this off. Oh, there was our zombie villager. Okay. Is that one? Did we get it? Zombie villager. We got one. All right. Let's wait till we get two. Got him. 2 zombie villagers. We got it. All right. So let's go back up. Alright, we need a brewing stand. Let's make a brewing stand and start brewing up some potion. Need some flame as well. Okay, let's do it after it stops raining. Okay, we got our brewing stand set up. Now we just need potion of weakness, and for that we need fermented spider eye. Just enough, because we're gonna have one shot at this, because I don't have any more brown mushrooms. Okay. Oh, yes, we do. We got a whole island full of brown mushroom. I forgot. I think one will be fine. Let's get our bottles and let's get set up. Okay, here we go. 3 bottles. Fermented spider eye. This should make potion of weakness, and then we need the splash potion of weakness, so we'll add some gunpowder. And now the gunpowder. And just like that, splash potion of weakness. Now we just need some golden apples, and we'll get these guys healed up. Golden apple. I don't know if we got apples. Yeah, we do. We got plenty. Okay. There we go. Got our golden apples. Got our splash potion of weakness, which should work on both of them. Let's find a little space down here where we can do this safely. Alright. Just trap them in a little bit of sand here. Put this guy in here. Oh, I never didn't think about this through. There we go. Add a little deal. Alright. First guy in. There he is. Give him weakness. Get him going. That's very loud. Let's get our second guy going. Second dude. Splash him with some weakness. Nice. There we go. We'll have zombie villagers in no time. We'll just give him some carrots. Let's see, what do you need? Carrots and the barrel. Composter, that's right? Composter? Yeah. So make a composter for him. And should have a bunch of carrots. Maybe we have some potatoes as well. Give them carrots and potatoes, and once they're done, we'll break down the barrier here and feed them and see if we can't make some baby villagers. We'll get a bunch of villagers made, and then as they're cooking, we'll start building our villager town hall, which is going to be over here somewhere. Let's start that now. One thing we will need a lot of is dirt. You can see our dirt essence is doing pretty well. We have 400. For 8 essence, you get 24 dirt. So let's use that up right now. There we go. Let's use one more. Boop, boop. And let's get us a stick. A diamond stick. Oh, we have the netherite one. This one scares me because it could do like 1028 blocks at one time, but let's use it. Alright, we got our stick going. It looks like it's Making a nice straight line here. Let's not make any mistakes. Just very carefully add out here. What about this much room, and then we'll go ahead and build another one of these out. But we need some room between the buildings. Let's just go out 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, what did I just do? I feel like I added something. There we go. Okay. Now we got us some new room. Let's go ahead and fill this in with dirt as well. The reason it's filling in dirt is because I have dirt in my offhand. Otherwise it would just fill in with whatever block it's looking at. But because I have dirt in my offhand, it's just filling in with dirt. Okay, there we go. Good enough. We do need to fill in that eventually. Oh! They're ready. Okay, something just happened. Nice. Hey guys. I put my carrots back. Look at this. Got a couple villagers. I need you guys to make more villagers. I don't know if we need the composter or not. That's because, I mean, I usually play all the mods and it has the easy villager. So with that one, you just kind of put them in an incubator. Okay. What did I do? Did I put my potatoes and carrots away? I did. Okay, potatoes and carrots. Let's go throw these guys a whole bunch of potatoes and carrots. Alright. Oh no. I'm not giving them any. They're all excited. They're looking at me. That noise you hear is our floppers pulling in water for our sinks. Oh, they need beds, right? Oh, that's what they need. Okay, so let's get some beds. I forgot. Why do I need to type in the recipe? I know the recipe. But I think we need planks. There we go. Plankety plank. Some wool. Let's make some red beds. I want that many villagers made. Can you guys do it? They should be safe, right? Down here? Nothing's gonna spawn, so should be able to let them out. They're not going anywhere. Let's see if I let them out if something bad happens to them. Just put some beds down willy-nilly. There you guys go. Go have you a nap. Yeah, me too. Well, I'll just have a sleepover. I don't know. Yes, there they go. Okay. So we don't need anything except for the dudes in here and some beds. They have a chance of making a baby. Looks like the first time they tried didn't work. Oh. There we go. We have our first baby villager. Okay, before too long we'll have a whole bunch of villagers. Alright. Catch, cure, babies, trade. We haven't traded yet, but we need to make our villager trading hall. So we need some andesite and some granite bricks. Okay, so far this is what we have. Two buildings so far. Let's add a little bit to them. Well, after a day of building, this is what we have so far. We'll probably have two identical buildings. Maybe I'll change this one up a little bit. Ooh, we do have an airdrop. Well, we got an ender tank and another thermoelectric generator, wherever that went. Did I pick it up? Yeah, there it is, and a copper upgrade. So that's kind of cool. We also got some of this ingot, Easnium ingot. Here's what our build looks like from the backside so far. This is kind of a cool view. Okay, got a little bit more done. I don't know if I like that pillar there. We should go with something different. But for now, we'll just leave it as is. Ooh, another airdrop. Okay. Okay, finally got these to a point we can say they're done. For now. Like, obviously we need to fix some stuff, add some floor, but we have a villager trading hall buildings. Now let's figure out a way to add some villagers. Okay, I finally kind of landed on something. Ooh, that I like. There we go. So they'll have little stalls in here. I don't know what the flooring will be. I was thinking about the mineral planks, but we could do something different. What if we looked at what we can do with sandstone? Let's try this eroded sandstone and see if we like it. No, we never sleep. Alright. So they can't get out of here, which is good. Let's do a little 3x3 area of eroded. Oh, I like it already. I don't even need it down to know. Yeah, this is going to be good under here. Yep, that's the ticket right there. Let's we'll put something else out here for the walkway. Do the little presto quick changeo. That one. Now we can just take it all out. Alright, do we still have our building stick? Ooh, we do. Okay. Eroded sandstone. It's going to be our market floor. Voila, done. How do we like that? We'll put our little guy in there. He'll be out there. Maybe we'll do some different leaves over here. So I like that. Okay. Let's get our villagers in here and see what it looks like. Alright, let's go get one of our villagers and put him in. The good thing about this creature catcher, it's going to help us move our villagers. There we go. Oh. Come here, dude. I want him in there. Oh, I lost my creature catcher. Oh, I can use my magnet. Boom. Okay. So he'll need a bed and a lectern. Because obviously we're trying to get mending. Turn. Let's get that. And let's get him a bed. It'd be cool if we could figure out a way like that he could have stairs and like have the bedroom upstairs so that he has to go up there. Let's put the bed down here. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get out. And then the lectern here. Depth Strider 3. Oh, look at this. Wow, we get a good deal. That seemed like something we need. Okay, there we go. Our Villager 1 in our Villager Trading Hall. We will fill this up with stalls and booths. And then over here will be the same thing. We'll extend our walkway out here, which is made with this jump cushion and polished granite. So we'll have our walkway come out and go that way. So, but for now, I think that's a good episode. We did a lot. We hooked up our sluices. We created an ender chest system, and it is working well. We expanded our storage. We saved, caught and catched and saved and made new villagers. How do I say that? We caught and cured and made villagers. And then we built a couple of trading halls, a couple other buildings for our village here. And now we have one villager in there, and over time we'll fill that up. So, oh, we also went to the Nether. We had that adventure. So, done a lot today. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day and week and month and year.